So, I guess I blew that. This was my first live, and I guess I was not live. So let's start from the beginning again. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to Product Highlight. Tonight I'm going to show you the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle, and also a free stamp set that you can get with a $50 order. So here's the Heartfelt stamp set, punch, and the Heartfelt Hellos that you can get free during Sale-a-bration from now until the end of February with a $50 order. And believe it or not, I already made one card. This one. I was modeling this one. I was showing you, I made this one earlier and I had it on Facebook. And then what I did was, whoops, I have to transition. I'm all over the place today now. I made this one was on Facebook, and I just made this one to show you how quickly you can make these cards. And I'm going to, I started making another one, and I messed that up too, but we're going to start again. I'm just going to put this together. This is a Lost Lagoon with the perennial lavender paper on the front. And I'm going to stamp. The first stamp I did on the other one was sending you lots of love and hugs. And that was from the Heartfelt Hexagon. This one I want to do with sincere sympathy. Make this a nice sympathy card. Put this on here. And I have some Lost Lagoon ink. Alright. Ink it up. Stamp it. Put my ink away. And of course I need to clean my stamp, otherwise I'll get ink all over me. So this is the Stampin' Scrub. So I wash on one side, dry on the other. I had pre-sprayed it with the Stampin' Mist. Alright, now I'm going to use the punch. I love this punch. And some dimensionals. Get my hair out of the way. And I'm just going to put this on the front and add some bling. There we go. Add these sequins. Just going to kind of randomly add some around here to add some sparkle. Not that sympathy is very sparkly, but alright, there's my second card. Alright, the next one. These are all the same pattern, but I'm trying to show you just using your scraps. Use your scraps. And I'm going to quickly put some. This is from the Countryside DSP. Just going to quickly put some Stampin' Seal on the back of these. Alright. And I'm putting this on boho blue. Oops. And I pre-cut these. I tried to get them similar. Alright. And I'm just going to add some Stampin' Seals to this. I love the blues in this. I just thought it was really pretty. And I thought I would use Happy Mother's Day. I know it's a little early, but that's okay. We can still use it. Put this on my block. I like it at an angle. It's just easier for me to stamp because I can hold it like this. When I hold it like this, I tend to block that sentiment. So I'm stamping this in boho blue to match. Again, clean my stamp so I don't end up with ink everywhere. And I'm going to punch this. Add some dimensionals. I do have other cards, but I just want to make a whole bunch of these and show you how quickly and easy this is. Take off the backings, pop it on the middle, and I have I had some blue. Where did I put them? Ah, I lost them. Here they are. These are the in color dots, and I had 3 of the boho blue left, and I thought, perfect. All right, so there's our third card. Quick and easy. All right, the next one I have is for Father's Day. So I have this, these little, you can see the nuts and bolts. And then here there's hammers. See that? And then little tacks, like little nails. So I'm going to put that on this gray granite. I'm confusing myself because they're both the same. One side is from one side and one side is from the other side. All right. So I'm just going to put these like so. I thought this was cute. I love this paper. It's perfect because man or woman, we all know somebody handy. You know? You could even, if you wanted to be really feminine about this, you could take your blending brush and make this pink. You know? Don't really like this Stampin' Seal tonight. It's probably because I'm going too fast. Alright. There we go. Where's the little white piece? There it is. So I'm going to do Dad, You're the Best. And I'm going to do it in crushed curry because that's this color. Yeah, the blues are pretty, aren't they? I'll show them all to you when I'm done. It's kind of light, but it'll pop. Again, have to quickly wash my stamp or I will end up with ink all over me. As I'm sure most of you have done. Accidentally gotten ink all, you spend all that time on a card and then there we go. Get my dimensionals out. Then I had some leftover embellishments from the Legendary Ride, the motorcycle suite. So I'm going to put that. I thought that looked more tool-like. Dad, you're the best. Oh, jumped right out. Let's see. I think I'll just go with the gray. The silver. That's like, I don't know, like platinum or something. This one came off without the stick. There we go. Just a little extra. Simple, but quick. All right. I have one more of this exact kind. I got a little carried away because I had a lot of scraps. So this is wild wheat, and this is early espresso. And I have the fishing. So, going to stamp and seal the backs of these. And you could use whatever adhesive you want. You know, if you wanted to put dimensionals on all of them, go ahead. If you are more comfortable with the multi-purpose glue, then do it. You know, whatever you're comfortable with. All right. But we all have scraps. Some of us more than others. Yeah. I was just sorting a bunch of scraps yesterday afternoon. And one of my scrap drawers is overfull. Oops. Alright, and then I have some vanilla here. And I wanted to... What did I want to do with this one? I wanted to do another dad one, but how about enjoy your day since it's fishing? And I have the wild wheat to stamp it in. It's a different color. At first I didn't like it, but it's growing on me. All right, close up my ink. Quick wash my stamp. Punch. It's really easy to line this one up too. Get out my dimensionals. They're sticking to me. Ink, yep. See, I do. I will get ink all over me if I don't wash. Either that or I forget and I put a piece of the card down on top of it. We're toast. Alright, and then I have some adhesive back speckled dots I thought would look nice with it because the colors were similar. And I think I will add, I don't know, I like them all. I think I'll add this sparkly tan. Alright, so there's that last card. So in just a few minutes we made all these cards. Well, most of them. This one I made this week. And this one I made before I realized I wasn't on. Alright. So look. Presto. How quick and easy were those cards. And I will post these pictures on my Facebook page and on my website. Alright, so here's another card that I made and posted. And this is a little bit different, still using the hex punch. So I have some pieces already, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I wrote myself a little cheat note. Alright, so first I want to take this outline stamp. There are two of them. One is dots and one is dots and a line. Now I found that if I really played with it, that it got out of alignment. So just kind of drop it and then let your stamp pick it up. Okay? And I'm going to stamp this in black. Hopefully it'll come out right. Ta-da! And then, oops, I forgot to pull the real red out. Excuse the noise while I pull the ink. Let me quick clean this before I end up with black ink everywhere. Alright. I'll pull that off. And let's see, what should I put on it? How about Love You More? I'm going to do that in red. Could use this for a Valentine's card. Ooh, squeak. Hope it's inked. Looks it. Alright. Looks like I need to add some re-inker to that. And then, again, clean it before I end up with red ink everywhere. But see how quick that is? An ounce of prevention. Okay. Just going to line this up. See how the black border fits right in there? Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here and cut this half. I'm going to do the same for this piece. And then I'm going to adhere this onto either of these pieces. So I'm going to need my snips. And I'm going to use I use the multi-purpose glue, but I put it in this little container because it comes out thinner. So I'm just going to put a thin strip on the back of each of these. And then I'm going to take these black strips were just left over from a project that I had done, and hence, you know, saving scraps. Alright. And then I'm just going to cut it with my snips and put this one on. Make sure they're semi-even. That's what's good about using the glue, so you can adjust it a bit. Alright. And then cut it with the snips. And then I'm going to add adhesive, maybe, to the back of both of these. The glue dries relatively fast. Okay. And I'm going to stick these here. See if I can get them even. I think that's about even. And then I'm going to put the dimensionals on the back of this. Yeah, the border's cool, isn't it? There's another one on it too. They're just dots. And then I have gold or red. There. I can either put these gold sequins or these little red rhinestones. I don't know which ones I should put on. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think I'll go with the gold, just to make it pop. And I'm going to put 4 on, even though I usually do just 3, but I'm going to put 4 on that one. So there, that could be for a Valentine's. All right, get rid of my scraps. Another card that I showed you this week, gold, that's what I used, Carol, was this one. And I put this through an embossing folder, but so see, I used the hex punch twice on this, so I'm going to show you. I don't need my snips anymore, I'll put those away. Those are the embellishments I'm going to use. I have a piece, this is another scrap of designer series paper that I have that I'm going to cut and put on here. So I'm going to stick this through, stick it through like this, watch. And pull it up. So this is 2 1/4 inches. And I'm just going to pull it up until it's barely ready to cut. And there's one end. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Put it through and pull it up through the middle so that I'm cutting the other side to make a long strip. Like that. And then I'm going to stamp a sentiment. I thought this was kind of Eastery looking, so I have Thinking of You This Easter, and I'm going to stamp it in the Pool Party, which is the color of the cardstock. Hopefully it'll come out. It's a little light, but it'll do. Get out my... Oh, I forgot to clean it. Oh, it's alright. So see, I cut it a little crooked, but the nice thing about the punches is you can just line it up. And even though it was crooked on the page, it's not crooked when you punch it. Hold on. Gotta wash it, so I don't end up with Pool Party everywhere. Wash and dry. Alright. Well, I'm going to put stamp and seal on the back of this. Get it even. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, then I'm going to get my dimensionals. And pop it on. So I could do it two ways. I could do it this way, or I could do it this way. I think I like it this way better. And then these are another one of the items that are in the Sale-a-bration catalog, opaque faceted gems. But it has the pool party in here, so that's why I have it pulled out. So we're going to use pool party gems. And to make it even, I'll put a little one here. All right, so that's how I made that one. And then the last one I showed you was this one. Now, I'm not going to make it fancy like this, but I'm going to show you something a little different. But it's still the same Mr. and Mrs., which is what started the week because my daughter's getting married in October. All right, so I have some black cardstock. And this paper is from, if I can get it out, doesn't want to come out. I have it stuck in there. This is one of the papers from the Sale-a-bration catalog. It's this one, Most Adored. So see, they have red and flirty flamingo on one side and then gold and white on the other. And that's where this came from. And then I have a gold ribbon that was scrap. And then I took and I used that same edging, but I heat embossed the Mr. and Mrs. Can you see the gold heat emboss? And this was cut out with the countryside dies. So see, you can see the flirty flamingo on one side. Whoops, that was close. Almost forgot the ribbon. Just going to tuck it on either side. There we go. And I'm going to just add a little extra adhesive right there. Pop it on the front of the card. Add some dimensionals. All right, pop this in the middle. And then I have some gold. I'm just going to pop on here. Gold sequins. There you go. So, see, it's kind of the same, only different. All right, let me pull them all out so you can see them all. I know there's a lot here. Let's see if we can squeeze them in. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Not really. We'll just kind of make a pile. But this is just to show you how quick and easy this set is. I absolutely love it. There. Ta-da! All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sorry about the glitches at the beginning. It was my first time on YouTube Live, but I really appreciate it. Now, next Sunday, we do kit night, mostly paper pumpkin on Zoom. If any of you need the link, please contact me through my website. It's a lot of fun, and you really get to know people from all over the country. So until then, happy stamping.